Chelsea kicking the weekend off with that 2-1 win at Leicester. Steve Cooper losing his job. Spurs handing City and Pep Guardiola a fifth defeat in a row with an unimaginable scoreline, really.
Watched it. It was unbelievable, mate.
Incredible.
Absolutely unbelievable.
Yeah. And you know, we've been asking week in and week out, Ali, what he's got against James Maddison and why he doesn't play him. Well, I'm asking that even more now.
Oh, he's 2 goals. He's finish. He's touch and finish for the first. His run for the first is beautiful. I know Gundogan drops him. That said, he puts a problem in John Stones' mind. The delivery into him. What a season he's having, by the way, Jeff Kulusevski.
Oh, he's been magnificent.
He is having some season, mate. Yeah. And then just watched it. But listen, mate, nobody likes MD to say I told you so. I said last week, it would not surprise anybody if Spurs went up there and get a result, because that's what they do. That's exactly what they do. They'll play at their skin. They'll get a result against a team like City. It's just the consistency that must, or the lack of consistency rather, that must break the Spurs supporters' hearts at times. But what a performance. What a result.
Well, they're well used to it, Coisty. And by the way, it's sort of been overlooked, really, in all the questioning of City. But Spurs did that without their 2 first-choice centre-halves as well.
Correct.
Incredible.
No Romero, no Van de Ven. Correct.
Yeah,
it didn't go unnoticed. I thought Ben Davies was superb, by the way, just for the record.
He was. And of course, elsewhere, Liverpool stretched their lead at the top of the table to 8 points with that win at Southampton. I thought they were extremely fortunate.
I know, Jeff, I know, but I can't lie to you. I watched the rugby, right, and I watched the highlights. Scotland who I didn't think I would get in before 6:15. Well, nothing short of magnificent against Australia, but I was floating between that and the Liverpool game. Jeff, I mean, the defending, what's going on, Jeff? They're not learning any lessons. I mean, you're actually willing them to do... Yeah, I'm willing them to do well. I want them to see them get a result, Southampton. But the defending and the goals they lose, dear me, incredible.
Yeah.
But Liverpool, you're right. That's how many times have we said it? That's a sign of a good team.
Yeah, well, they keep winning without playing well, because I didn't think they did play at all well in that game. Southampton scored the best goal of the game. It was absolutely brilliant. And I thought they had the best player as well in Tyler Dibbling, who was just
excellent.
sensational.
Excellent, he was. Yeah.
Of course, Ruben Amorim, well, what a start he had, but of course, ultimately had to settle for a point against Ipswich in his first game as United boss. He spoke to talkSPORT after the game.
What I understood today is that they are trying. They are really trying. They stay in the positions, they receive the information, and they try to use it in the game. That is very important. Even in the difficult moments, I felt that they were doing the things that we said for them to do. I know it's frustrating for the fans, but we are changing so much in this moment with a lot of games. We are going to suffer for a long period, and we will try to win games. This will take time, but I know we have to win games. We could win, we could lose if it was not Onana. So we have to understand that and think and be pragmatical that these guys had 2 days to train and to change so much.
And, you know, nobody is expecting miracles.
No.
They were fortunate to win.
Yeah.
You know, they wouldn't have done so without Onana. Ipswich, you should say, at least I felt, were excellent, absolutely excellent. It's interesting, the most positive thing that Ruben Amorim can find to say about his team after that was, well, they were trying, which is sort of damning with faint praise, really, isn't it?
Well, I must admit, I watched the game. I mean, I can't lie to the start. Caught me by surprise because I was having a changeover. There was a cup of tea getting made in the kitchen, and there was a scream from the living room when the goal went in very, very quickly. But that said, watching the game, Jeff, I thought Ipswich played well. Get a little bit of fortune with a deflection, but it was a great effort and a great goal. And I just don't think. Yes, he'll make changes. Yes, he'll get his own ideas over. But I've got to be honest, Jeff, I just don't think the Manchester United squad of players is anywhere like good enough and talented enough to qualify for even Champions League football. Never mind to win the title.
No.
So it's going to take. He'll get him up with the players, of course he will, and he'll turn them round a little bit. I don't think there's any doubt about that. But I think you'll need a couple of windows, mate. I really, really do.
Well, I do too, but, who is he going to buy in January? Have they got the money? Will United feel that it's worth investing in January? They're going to have to pay premium prices, that is
Correct.
for sure, if they do. I mean, my first question would be, why did they buy Højlund and Xerxes when they could have bought Liam Delap instead, because he is different gravy compared to the other two. Jill has already texted us this morning, says, morning, Jeff.
Morning, Jill.
Hi, Jill, morning to you. Ready for we expected more, did we, with these players? Not me. We have to give him a chance. 1 week, 2 training sessions, new system, spoke honestly
Of
afterwards.
course.
I like him and completely agree. He said, we didn't lose. Don't get me started on Rashford. I know where you're coming from, Jill.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.